I know I just did a video on Charizard X Pidgeot with a Lopunny, but Tord just made day 2 at the Stuttgart Regionals with a crazy Charizard list playing Lopunny, Pidgeot, and the new Mega Charizard X and Oricorio. This deck is quite wild, and I just had tried out. So let's go check out his list. Has Tord done it again? So welcome back everybody to a brand new Pokemon TCG Live Phantasmal Flames deck video, and there's a lot of cool decks that did come out of Stuttgart. Of course, the deck that won was a Terra Charizard deck. Slacking almost got top 32. But one thing I did want to look at was Tord, who played a Charizard Pidgeot Lopunny deck with Mega Charizard and Oricorio. This is a Tord pile if I've ever seen one. Tord's infamous for just combining random stuff together in one deck, and this deck is no joke, especially with the supporter engine. This deck really leans into the Dawn engine. There's no Arvin, no TM Evo in this deck, which is what I tried out in my last Charizard video. In this deck, it's all about the, not slower setup, but about more of the setup around Dawn as your way to get your Pokemon, which is not bad under item lock, because you're still able to find your Pidgeottos, your Charmeleons, and whatnot. This deck also utilizes 2 of the strong new Megas from the set, the Mega Charizard and the Mega Lopunny EX. Mega Lopunny is a pretty good attacker because it has Gale Thrust. It is a nice solid 230 damage, which is clean damage to be doing for 1 energy. It's a very efficient attacker. In fact, I think Lopunny is your best early game attacker while you're setting up your board. I think that's one of the concepts of the deck. The deck does play 4 Jet Energy. Finding Lopunny isn't hard when you have 3 Dawn in the deck. And of course, the deck plays the new Mega Charizard EX deck. It's not really a Mega Charizard deck, but I'm going to call it that. But Mega Charizard is kind of like a side attacker, but the deck does play the Charizard and has the Oricorio EX in the deck with Excited Turbo to combine with Charizard. With that ability, when you have a Mega Fire Pokemon EX in play, you can attach a basic Fire Energy from your hand to one of your bench Fire Pokemon as often as you like. So you can basically infinitely charge up Inferno X on the bench. And you can't charge up your active Charizard, but that's fine because with Charizard EX's Infernal Rain ability, you can always use it to put Fire Energy into play if you have to. I like the idea of this. It's just a nice big way to do damage, which is nice. I mean, Charizard already does good damage, but the Mega Charizard might be good to just take a big knockout when you need it. This deck has a lot of mobility too, so it has 4 Jet plus 2 Turo. Like, moving this thing isn't really that complicated, so it actually provides a really good beat stick attacker alongside the one of Superior Retrieval, so you can kind of loop the attack twice. I guess the idea is you can like loop Mega Charizard's attack twice in a row. You can attack once, Retrieval, then attack again. Usually you're only taking 2 knockouts with it before it probably gets KO'd. The deck still has Tatsu and Psyduck in the deck. Some support partners Charizard has been known to play recently. Triple Boss, the 1 counter catcher, the usual stuff. But this deck looks a lot of fun to play, and I mean, Tord is one of the best cooks and chefs deck builders in the game. So I had to try out his new Mega Charizard Lopunny deck. Now, before we get into the video, big shout out to the sponsor Card Cavern TCG. If you're going to get any Pokemon TCG Live pack codes, get them over at Card Cavern. If you're looking for the main set, Phantasmal Flames, or you want to get an older set code, IRL Singles product, Card Cavern sells all of that over on their website. If you get anything over at Card Cavern at the checkout, use my discount code LDF for a 5% discount on your order. Help the channel, help yourself out, help our Card Cavern, shout out Card Cavern, check them out. Also, link down below is my second sponsor, TC Evolutions. You want to get any of the awesome product they got on their website, their dice, damage counters, ability markers, great stuff to have when playing IRL Pokemon TC tabletop gameplay. Check them out. If you get anything over at TC at the checkout, use code LDF for a 10% discount at the checkout. Shout out my 2 sponsors. Link will be in the description below. Also, link down below is my second channel for even more content from me too, where I should be hopefully looking at all the decks from Stuttgart Regionals that did well. Like I said, there are some crazy decks that made day 2 this weekend at the tournament. So yeah, there's the list Tord played. He had a decent day 1, but I think day 2 for Tord wasn't the greatest, he said on Twitter. And I'm sure this deck obviously maybe needs more time to be cooked, but overall, I think the concept is really cool. I mean, I just did a video on Lopunny Charizard, but I didn't have Megazard in the deck, and I think Megazard is pretty baller. The deck also plays Unfair Stamp as the A-Spec, not playing Max Spell, not playing Secret Box, playing the Unfair Stamp to try to be more disruptive. I don't hate the idea of that. Maybe there's some power in going like Stamp plus Charizard KO or Stamp plus Lopunny KO or something like that. It doesn't seem bad. The double Turo does suit the Lopunny well. Lopunny is a really good attacker with 4 Jet, but one issue it could face is like it's squishy, kind of-ish. Like it gets KO'd, sometimes doesn't one-shot everything in the format. The Turo lets you kind of loop it over and over again. I feel like this deck sets up Pidgeot. You're probably winning most games because there's so much power in the deck. You have Charizard EX, which is a good attacker, and then you have the Mega Charizard if you need like a big attacker, which is a lot easier to pull off Zard combos with Inferno X thanks to Quick Search. And then the Lopunny, which is a good early game attacker, but it's easy to chain Lopunny plays with Quick Search, finding you a card every single turn. There's a lot of cool gimmicks this deck has going for it. I definitely want to try it out. I mean, it's a Tord deck. Why not try it out and see how it does on Pokemon TCG Live? Yeah, Cynthia's Garchomp. All right. Well, we know for a fact we're not going to use our Lopunny. Let's see here. The Ultra Ball something. It's probably Fez Buneary. Grab Pidgey. We do have Megazard. Megazard actually might be the best attacker in this matchup, now that I think about it. Retrieval's in there. Unfair Stamp. 5 energy, though. Okay, Garchomp is definitely a weird matchup. Like I said, Lopunny is not going to be good. Like, we literally cannot use Lopunny at all. It just gets one shot. So we just get rid of the Buneary. It's mostly just the Charizard show. Megazard might actually be useful. Just to one-shot a Garchomp. We'll see. Try to figure out a prize map. We might just attack with normal Charizard EX, go around the Garchomp, maybe. I don't know. We'll do something. We'll figure it out. I am a little scared of them setting up a good board. They have a really good turn 1. Poffin TEF turn 1 is good. Charizard isn't safe either from getting one shot, which is also scary. This could be a close match for sure. Now, if we can top deck a rare candy here, that would be spectacular. Yeah, candy top deck would go hard. Don't think we're going to get candy, but, you know, 3 in the deck. You never know. I didn't prize check my candies. I probably should have. I just skimmed past them. Candy, you in there? Dawn is not bad. Would Dawn be better to play in this situation, then? Honestly, yeah. It lets us set up more, because we can get this, and, I mean... We get a stage 2 of our choice. Revealing Megazard shouldn't matter too much. Well, I guess I don't want to give away that information. I'm just going to get another Charizard. Only problem with this play, if we get Iono, it's kind of sus. My opponent could have Boss, Garchomp, Energy in hand. We'll see. I think Dawn is fine. Because we can just guarantee Pidgeotto. I could have Lillied and try to get Rare Candy Charizard, I guess. But now we can go Pidgeot next turn and then go Candyzard. So that's why I'm like fine with holding the hand. And we have Boss if we want. I think going after the Rose... I don't know. Do I want to hit the Garchomp? I'm just scared of getting one shot. Yeah, they have a Lillie too. They could just kill my Psyduck here, right? With Gabite. Yeah, they can. They can just attack with Gabite here, which is kind of awkward. I don't mind taking out the Gabite, though, with Charizard. It's, like, fine. Ooh, Toad's Cruel. I don't like them playing that. I need superior energy retrieval, so I kind of need them to not use Toad's Cruel here. That's actually pretty bad. Let's see if they go into Garchomp or they take me out with Gabite. They can go into Garchomp. If they go into Garchomp, I get to hit it first, which is pretty good. I think I'll just punch it with Charizard if they go into Garchomp here. I guess they can't one-shot me, right? Because they only have 2 Rose Raids in play, so they can only do 320 damage. So I guess we actually can't get one-shot by Garchomp. No, Premium Power Pro exists. Okay, that's a little scary, actually. Do we meet our Maker with this deck? I don't know. This matchup might be bad. Also, the fact they have Toad's Cruel doesn't help my case that much either. Yeah, the Toad's Cruel makes things even worse, to be honest. Okay, let's see if we top deck. Another Dawn? No, don't need that. I could play it. Should I just Dawn here? Doesn't I get more value out of Infernal Rain? But I can also put energy on Pidgeot. I'm going to stick with Pidgeot if I have to. What would be better here? Dawn for Charmander plus Charmeleon plus Megazard. Then I put an energy on Charmander. Should I just... I think I'd rather just Lillie, to be honest. Dawn seems very low value. I'm a little worried about that Toad's Cruel, like I said, because I do need Megazard and Retrieval, so that could be a problem. Ooh, we got no backup Charmander off that. I'm going to bench another Pidgey just in case. They could knock me out. Should I just take up the Rose Raid with Counter Catcher, or should I just hit the active for 210? If I hit for 210, they would have... It's not enough to kill them with Pidgeot. 210 and 120 doesn't two-shot Garchomp. It's actually slightly concerning. I'm going to attach here anyway. I can still Counter Catcher. I think I'm still going to do it, but we'll see if they knock me out. They just need a Premium Power Pro, but if they do knock me out, I can just go attach to Pidgeot, Counter Catcher, knock out Toad's Cruel, or knock out Gabite or something, and take like an easy prize off the board. I don't know if that's a good play, though. Not getting a Buddy Poffin off that Lillie is pretty unfortunate. That is the one reason why I Lillied, because I could just advance my board a bit more if I just draw 8 cards, get a Poffin, or get another Charmander, but the Lillie did not give me any of them, which is not how my case. If they do not knock me out here, then I am big chilling. That's going to get them a Premium Power Pro. That's not good. Was it better to just go Counter Catcher, knock out Rose Raid maybe? That might have been. Maybe it was better to kill the Rose Raid. That's unfortunate. We need to set up Mega Charizard. But I kind of can't. Because I didn't get a Charmander off that Lillie. That's a pretty bad whiff. We can just go Iono, Counter Catcher, knockout Roselia maybe? They had double Premium Power Pro. They didn't even need the other Rose Raid. That's crazy. That's pretty good. All right, Counter Catcher. I don't know, just in case they have, like, random... I don't know. They could have Neo Upper. I think it's correct to kill Roselia here. Okay, there we go. Finally got Buddy Poffin. There's a world where Lopunny could still be good. We'll see. I'm going to get Dawn. I don't know if I'm going to Dawn next turn, though, but maybe I should have just got Charmeleon. Let's just kill the Roselia. I don't know. I kind of want to kill this, like I said. See what our prize is. Lopunny? Lopunny's, like, not that great here because it's weak to fighting. It's not bad to knock out the Garchomp maybe at the end of the game, but, like, right now it's not very good. We'll see if we can get some value out of it. So this is a little sus. Pokegear. Well, that was a pretty good Iono. Giving them Pokegear energy is not what I was hoping to give them. It's not ideal. I get Hilda. Hilda's pretty good. This is actually not great. We're kind of struggling out here. There's a good chance to get Boss next turn, too, which is bad. Yeah, they have Neo Upper Rose Raid. Well, good thing they attached first. Well, I guess they were never knocking me out anyways, because the resistance to fighting, right? They need a double Rose Raid to knock me out. This is actually not good. We might be in some trouble. They didn't get Toadscrow, which is good. If I draw Candy, we could maybe go Megazard here, knock this thing out. If I can knock this out, I have a chance to win. We have to deal with another Garchomp, though, which is not great. I should have got Charmeleon with Quick Search, because I need to, like, boss here. See what we draw. Tasu's not bad. Okay, this might work out. If we can get boss off Tasu, that'd be ideal. Because then I can go Quick Search for Charmeleon. Did not get boss. Oh, no. There's no point of attacking into this, so it's going to go into Spiritomb. I basically have to boss. And then they knock out Pidgeot. Maybe we could do something with Unfair Stamp. Should I kill the Gabite or the Toadscool? I think I just take out the Toadscool. I'm more scared of Toadscool than I am anything else, so I might as well kill that. Maybe should have benched Oricorio. See what our prize is. Poffin. See, I should have got Charmeleon there with the Quick Search last turn, and then... Yeah, I should have got Charmeleon last turn with Quick Search. That was a misplay. Because I figured I was going to have to boss there. Honestly, whiffing boss off Tasu feels pretty bad. Because I kind of needed the boss. Because then I could have got the Charmeleon. They could have their own boss here, though, and they would have maybe just boss killed the Charmeleon, though. So maybe it didn't really matter. They do have the command energy to knock me out here, though, which is good. If we get lucky, maybe we can knock out the Garchomp in one hit with Megazard. And then we just have to finish off the last Garchomp. So if I can knock the Garchomp out next turn, I might have a chance. I might have a chance. I mean, they are one boss away from winning, though. So I have to, like, I have to stamp them here, Iono them or something. I need so much. Not having a Charmeleon in play really sucks. Oh, but they're going to Iono me. Okay, see, I should have benched Oricorio. Should have benched the Oricorio. There's Charmeleon. And that was not a good Iono. I was hoping to get a supporter that wasn't Dawn. Yikes. Yeah, I needed the Charmeleon play earlier. griefing me right now. What's our top deck? Charizard. I could go Charizard. It doesn't knock him out, though. And I just died a Spirit Tomb. I could just Iono them to 1. I wonder if maybe we just do this. No, there's no Iono left. Last Iono's prized. Okay, I guess maybe we just stamp. I think I just stamp. Iono to 1 would be much better. If we just stamp him. Okay, we hit Megazard. Buneary. Alright. Bench that, doesn't really matter. If I jet the active. I don't think I need to attack with Pidgeot again. I don't think I really need to put energy on it. Probably play Dawn now. Pass. Hope my opponent doesn't win off of my Iono or my stamp. Not having Iono to 1 is really bad. Because I could, like, if I can go knock out Garchomp, Iono them to 1, I might have a chance. Now, if my opponent does not attack here, it might be okay. But the other issue is I don't have a boss currently. Maybe I should have went into Tass. No, because they get energy, they win. Maybe I should have went into Tassie, retreated, go back into Pidgeot. Okay, let's see what they have in their hand. I don't trust Unfair Stamp. Iono would have been a lot better. Still have a bad feeling about this. Oh, they don't have it. Okay, hold up. See, now there's still a chance. But can I knock them out? We have to get Retrieval. Wait, hold up. What do I have in the deck? 1 energy plus the 4. It's 5 in total. Is that enough? Because I just need Lopunny then, right, to knock out the last guy. So I got 4 energy with the Retrieval here. I think I need all 5, right? 90, 180, 270. Yeah, I need all 5. Okay, so this is how we knock them out. And then we just hope that we can chain together enough to win next turn. I don't think it matters how we sequence this. Not having the extra energy is kind of bad, because I could have put 1 on Charizard here, too. No matter where I put that, whatever. All right. Excited Turbo. We have to get rid of all the energy to kill this. And then I need to go Lopunny. But I had to just superior away all the cards I needed to stop my opponent from winning. But this is the best I got. A Hail Mary Mega Charizard knockout. And we just need to do Lopunny boss for game. But I had to discard Lopunny plus Jet, which are the 2 cards I needed. So I don't know if we're going to pull this off, but we'll see. We have a chance. We have a chance to win. What do we got off the prizes? Iono Fire is really good, but it's not enough to... I guess I could get Super Rod. Quick search for Super Rod Iono. No, it's still not enough to win. Well, maybe it is. I got 2 energy. No, I couldn't... I needed to keep 1 on the Charizard, though. Oh, it's only 180 anyways, actually. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to work. I need to just get Lopunny Jet Boss to win, but I can't do that without the combo. Oh, they're going to Turo. Oh, God. They play a Turo. All right, we might be cooked. We did all that work, took a giant knockout, and they just Turo'd. Now I think I might lose. Crap. Now, how do I win? I need to attack with Charizard. We gotta do something. Oh, we need... Yeah, this is so bad. Because I had to evolve this guy too, I'm not able to... Because I could have went Oricorio 1 Fire here, quick search for Super Rod, then evolve or something like that. But now I can't. Because I needed all that energy because it's friggin' power weight. Oh, man, that's grief. We'll start with this. Not even Arven here. Kind of sucks. Just grab Rod. I need 2 more turns to get this Charizard to attack. I have Turo. I'm not going to Iono them because they're not doing anything. So I'm going to bank on them having a dead hand. Just going to Super Rod. Pass. And then I hope if they don't attack for another turn, then this works. That Turo was deadly. Because I easily could just set up game in 2 turns. That was a very bad Turo. I didn't expect them to be playing Turo. I guess I'd rather them Turo there than like do something. Yeah, they're just passing. Perfect. All right, what do we draw? Lillie is good. I will play that. Oh my god, Lopunny boss! I needed that earlier in the game, man. Okay. We hit the fire, so we are now 1 turn away from 2 more attacks away from winning. Whatever, just grab Jet, sure. We can boss the Gabite next turn, or we can knock out the Garchomp if they don't power weight it, because we're doing 330 damage. So actually, if they evolve in a Garchomp, I just win. I don't think they're going to, though. Yeah, they're just passing. Okay. That's fine with me. I think we just... It doesn't really matter. As long as if my Tasu wasn't on board, I could have went for like a different strat here. Did I just kill the tomb? I think I just boss something, right? It's like probably the play is to just play boss here. I probably shouldn't have grabbed Turo because I could Iono. What am I bossing up, though? I don't think it matters what I boss. Like, it's probably just take out Gabite, right? Just boss KO Gabite. Boss KO the Gabite. And hope for the best. Or do we kill a Rose Raid? There's no... They still have the Neo Upper, so we have to kill a Rose Raid. I forgot. Still the Neo Upper. All right. Take out Rose Raid. I shouldn't have quick search for Turo. If we get Iono'd here, that guy... Well, they can't counter catchers. It actually doesn't matter. Getting Turo makes no sense. It doesn't really matter because they can't counter catcher. All right. Let's see. There's our second Turo. Definitely didn't need the other Turo. Let's see if they win. They need Energy Boss Garchomp to win the game. If I didn't have the Tasu in play, we probably could have won because they can't one-shot Lopunny with Garchomp because they only have 1 Rose Raid. They'd only be doing 160... Well, there's Boss. Do they have it? Is there Energy Garchomp? We know Garchomp's in their hand, but do they have the energy? Okay, they're bringing in Megazard. That's fine. They can't Iono. Garchomp doesn't survive. Okay. I guess if my opponent goes Power Weight here, then I can't one-shot them. But then I can just go Boss. Okay. I think we're chilling. That's not even a Power Weight. Are they just cooked? The fact that they bring in Tasu tells me they don't have it. So yeah, they don't even have anything. And that is the dub. Just Turo this. They didn't even put the Power Weight on. So you just Burning Darkness for game. Let's go. This matchup was tough. I don't think I played correctly in the early game to mid game, but in the late game, I think I cleaned up. Because without Mega Charizard X, we were not winning that game. I actually don't think we had a way to win without Mega Charizard. Being able to one-shot Garchomp is super valuable. Because we did that, that's why we won the game. How do you start for my opponent? Not a great start for me. I'm going to attach a Jet. Do I Ultra Ball here? I got Buneary and threaten Lopunny next turn. Sure. I don't know if I'm playing against Item Lock. Plus, we get a deck search. Ooh, Mega Charizard is prize. Good to know. Not sure that's going to be relevant, but maybe. Candy's in there. Unfair Stamp is in there. We did prize a Fire Energy. We got Jets. The Birds. All right, most of the stuff's in there. We just Dawn next turn for Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, Charmander, go Lopunny, knockout, whatever's in the active. I like that idea. That seems good. Trolley. Wow. Trolley turn 1. What a good card. Now, what am I playing against is the question. Is it Mega Gengar? I don't know. They got Mega Gengar, so it's definitely not Mega Gengar. Oh, it's Absol Kangaskhan. This is actually a pretty bad matchup to prize the Charizard. The Megazard is pretty good in this matchup because it one-shots their Absol and Kangaskhan. Ooh, that's actually pretty tough. See, now the downside is, because I had to get rid of my boss, I have no boss for next turn. They just had it like that, too. That is not ideal. I mean, I don't hate just smacking in with Lopunny. I don't know. Well, they set up... No way they knock out Lopunny next turn, right? I guess we'll see. No, but now this is really bad, because they're going to take away... They're going to Terminal or Claw of Darkness away my Dawn next turn. That's actually really bad. Oh my god. That's actually not good. Now I need to draw like a Lillie here, or I need to get Pidgeot. I need to top deck a Rare Candy. This is actually not good. They're going to Claw of Darkness away my Pidgeot that I grab off of Dawn. That seems really bad. Oh, God. Please give me a Rare Candy. Okay, I will take Lillie. That works, too. This way I don't have to just, like, get completely locked out of the game by Absol. There we go. Well, yeah, it's not bad. We have Fez. It's fine. We're still going to lose our Dawn, but I mean, it could be worse. We can grab Tassu. Just have some insurance. I think it's okay to smack into Kangaskhan. I'm just debating whether or not I want to bench another Pidgey. Boss Claw of Darkness would be mega cringe, so I'll bench it. Let's just smack this Kanga. I know putting damage on the board isn't ideal. We don't really care about Evil Tall because the deck plays so many Jets. Plus, we also can two-shot this at some point. We can... I mean, I don't really think I can kill the Absol next turn. I prize my Mega Charizard. Prizing Mega Charizard is actually really bad the more I think about it. That was a really bad card to prize. Yeah, prizing Megazard is really, really bad. Because I need it to one-shot the Absol early on. That is asking for a lot. So I don't know, maybe we're not killing the Absol early on. I don't know. They just kind of have the nuts, though. Raw Trolley. I mean, they had Arven anyways. They were always doing Trolley turn 1. Now, they could kill Lopunny this turn. With Absol. I'm okay with that. I don't think it's the end of the world if they kill Lopunny. We have to keep our hands, which is fine. I don't think it's the big deal if they kill Lopunny. Yeah, killing Lopunny's like, okay. The one thing I don't like about this deck is the fact it doesn't play a Stadium card. We have no way to bump Lively Stadium, which is actually pretty annoying. So, this deck, like, not having a Stadium is kind of awkward. They're obviously just going to get rid of Dawn here with Claw of Darkness. Yeah, see? No Stadium. How am I supposed to kill this thing? 360 HP is a lot. Maybe they don't get rid of Dawn. Nah, they always get rid of Dawn. We draw Jet or something that's good. Maybe. Hey, I high rolled a Lillie top deck. Let's go. Okay. But we got no Pidgeot. What? Where's my boy at? Yeah, no Pidgeot's kind of annoying. That actually kind of sucks. We didn't get Pidgeot. This hand is kind of annoying too, because they can claw me again. Yeah, not getting Pidgeot's really bad. Honestly, Blustery win plus discard Stadium would have been a decent play there. We gotta do this. I need to get like another supporter here, because they're gonna claw me again. Iono might not have been a bad card to grab if they kill Lopunny, actually. I mean, I should have probably gotten Iono, not Lillie. Whatever. We'll just smack into the Absol with the Lopunny. This is fine. Not getting Pidgeot is unfortunate. But I can't complain about drawing that Lillie, though. It's still pretty good. Our board is still pretty much setting up, so it's not that bad. They can claw me here. We're putting a lot of damage on their board, which is the only sus thing. But I'm not going to set up another Lopunny anyway, so it's fine. Could they kill Charmeleon? No, no shot, right? No, they can do quad Adrenabrain. I should have probably got Iono. But we have Stamp. I'm not really that concerned about it. Iono might have been the better card to grab, though. They're probably just going to Lillie here. Maybe I should have grabbed the Iono. But, I mean, Lillie is still pretty good, because I can see a lot more cards. Plus, I can always unfair stamp them. Like, really, as long as I get a Pidgeot out next turn, I'm not really complaining, right? As long as I get a Pidgeot, it's fine. Let's see if they Arven Force. Is there anything crazy I should be worried about? Are they getting, like, E-Switch or something? Well, I'm killing the Absol next turn. The Absol is going to be getting knocked out. The Absol will be getting KO'd. Unless my opponent, like... I don't know. We'll see. The one thing I don't like about this hand is having Retrieval in it. The one of Retrieval, if it gets sniped, Megazard's value does decrease. But we also, at this point, we might just use Megazard at the end of the game just to blow up a Mega if it comes down to it. I don't know if it will, though, because this guy's heavily damaged, so it's probably fine. Oh, Jumbo Ice Cream. That's not what I was expecting them to play. Still, though, if they kill this, we're knocking them out. Okay, it's still a knockout, because we're doing 270 damage with Charizard. Charizard actually might be the best card to discard here. No, it's definitely Dawn. Or Lillie. It doesn't matter what they discard. Retrieval's actually pretty good, but we'll see what they discard. Curious to see what they get rid of here. Not my Retrieval, bro. Yeah, Dawn. Figured. That's fine. A-okay with me. We have the knockout, so... I should have grabbed Iono. But we can always just grab... I mean, I'm assuming, fingers crossed, I draw the thing here, the good old Pidgeot off of the Iono. Just, they're in there. We're off the Lillie, sorry, not the Iono. I wish I was Ionoing them, like I said. Should I bench Oricorio? We might not need it because we already have the energy on the board. If we need to blow up a Mega next turn, let's leave it. Let's go to Lillie. Fingers crossed we draw Pidgeot. Seriously, I still didn't get Pidgeot? Oh my god. What the heck? I swear this deck plays Pidgeot X. That's not good. Oh, that's such a bad whiff. That was a bad whiff. Okay, well... I'm gonna bench Charmander. I'm gonna put Charizard into play here, in case they knock me out here with Terminal Period. I was hoping to get... I was gonna go Pidgeot, Quick Search, Unfair Stamp, knock out Absol. Now I can't, because now they could still... My opponent could go Iono plus... They could Iono, E-Switch, Terminal Period, knock me out. So, I have to be very careful. That's why I got second Charizard now. That's annoying. I really want... I think I'd win the game if I just go Charizard knockout, Unfair Stamp. Like, I probably win if I do that. That's very unfortunate. Hopefully our prizes are kind to us. Didn't get the Megazard. So we're just not going to be using Megazard this game. That's unfortunate. Boss Kanga's still on the table. I mean, we have game in hand. So, like, even if they don't Iono me, they have to penny the Kangaskhan. But they could go penny Kangaskhan and then swing with Absol. This is why it's bad that I didn't find the Megazard. But they knock me out. I am doing a lot of damage. But if they go Bravery Charm with Lively Stadium still, I am kind of screwed. Though I don't think they play 3 Charms. So maybe that's not a problem. Let's see what they end up doing this turn. We may just win the game anyways. We have Jets. I'm never worried about Yveltal. Yveltal literally does nothing. We still have 2 Jets in the deck. We still have Pidgeot. If my opponent goes... Okay, they're bossing. So they're not going to Ionos. Well, they could... No. No stamp. No, that's fine. I don't have to worry about Yveltal here. That's one thing I like about Tord's list. There's a ton of Jet Energy in the deck. We got bare Jet Energies, bro. I have game. If my opponent does not somehow keep Kang out of game range, I just win. Winning the game without putting a Pidgeot into play is actually pretty good, though. That's one thing I do like about the Lopunny. It's a pretty efficient attacker in the deck, right? We're winning the game because of Mega Lopunny's efficiency. If we do win this game, it's because of how useful Mega Lopunny is. So, if we win this game without putting a single Pidgeot into play, I'll be shocked. Shocked, I tell you, shocked. But they're not going penny. They needed to go penny Kangaskhan or something this turn. Is the only way they could have stopped me from winning. But yeah, I do have game. So, it's going to be all she wrote. Yep. That's game. We just have Jet Boss in hand. Cool. Jet Energy. Boss's order. Bring in the Kangaskhan. Yeah, and they just scoop. Cool. I guess this matchup is, like, favored because not only do you have Mega Charizard if you need to really blow up a Mega Evolution at the end of the game, but you also have Lopunny, which is really good early game attacker, and then if your opponent doesn't play well around it, Mega Charizard becomes pretty good. The one thing I'll say about this matchup, not having a way to bump Lively Stadium is a little sus. I wouldn't mind having at least a single copy of Artisan in the deck, just in case. All right, we both start Fez here. Our turn 1 is a bit weaker, though, because we don't have a Buddy-Buddy Poffin. We'll see how strong their turn 1 is. It looks like we are playing against Gardevoir. So can the Tord Charizard deck be Gardy? I mean, it's Charizard with Triple Boss. Should be okay. We don't play TM Evo, though, so Frillish could actually be a bit of an issue here. I'm not going to lie. So one thing with this list that Tord has is there's no TM Evo in the deck. So I guess we'll see if we're able to set up our board. We have Lopunny, though. So maybe the strat is to go with Lopunny if possible. Is it better to go first with this deck, maybe? Not second, just because we're not playing Team Evo? Because I ended up going second here. Oh, wow. Double a Bravery Charm discard is quite diabolical. And yeah, see, there's the Frillish. So I guess we want to try to set up Lopunny if we can. They getting Mew. I don't really like Ionoing here if their hand is pretty dead, but we have to play the Iono. Unless I top deck a Lillie. Lillie would be a good top deck here. Let's see it. One time? No. So I have to play Iono. Alright, well, not much I can do about that. I'm giving them 6 new cards. They didn't get a Rolls down, so I'm not, like, super threatened right now, thankfully. So, honestly, not a bad hit there off the Lillie. We can grab... Okay, so this is weird. So, do I go Tasu here? I think I got it, right? We go get Tasu Pidgey. Honestly, Dawn kind of transforms his hand into a pretty good hand. Let's see if we can find anything else with this. Grab the Lillie. Alright, it's fine. We may get Iono'd here, which is a little annoying. Or I gave them Arven for Secret Box. I'll have to see. Because we have Pidgeotto, and we have Dawn. We actually have a really good hand. So, let's see if we can set up a little bit here. Again, it's just weird that this list doesn't have TM Evo. Okay, they do have a Lillie, so we're at least going to get Pidgeotto out, which is good. I mean, Dawn's not bad here. We can get Charmander... It's like, if they get turn 2 Screamtail, though, it's like pretty... Or turn 3 Screamtail, I guess, is pretty cringe. See if we can draw a good card here. Fire Energy. That's a good card, definitely. Alright. So I think we just play the Dawn. Grab Charmeleon. Grab Pidgeot. We haven't even looked through our deck yet, actually, so... The question is, what basic do I grab? Do I get a second Charmander, or do I get Lopunny? To have more options, I actually don't mind getting the Buneary here. I don't hate that. But if my opponent... If they go Screamtail, it's like I probably would want Charmander on the bench. Honestly, I'm kind of down to get Buneary. I don't know if this is correct, though. Like, what are the chances they do get turn 2 Candy Guardy, right? We'll see. I'll fail that. Just in case I get Iono'd. I don't want to have another Lillie in my hand that goes to the bottom of the deck. We'll just leave it how it is. Because, like, ideally a Lillie... Like, a Lillie was good. Or a Dawn off Tasu can turn into Pidgeot, Lopunny, another Charmander. Seems good. Ooh, are they going in with Jellicent? Okay, yeah, see, there is the Iono. That's why I didn't grab the extra supporter off the Tasu. See what this Iono gives me. Basically gave me the same hand, but honestly better because I got Charizard too. So this hand's actually pretty good. This is actually kind of a ridiculous hand now that I think about it. This hand is bonkers. All right, does my opponent have Jellicent? Let's see. I don't think they should go Jelly, though. I'm just going to knock it out with Charizard if they go Jellicent. Let's see what they got. I prefer they didn't have Jellicent, obviously, but let's see. Actually, no, I think I'd rather them go Jelly, right? Because then I'm not taking 1 prize for knocking them out. No, they're just Ocean and Glooming me. We just go Boss here. Our hand is, like, legit insane. That was actually a ridiculous Iono. That gave me potentially the best cards I could have found. Like, I actually don't know if there's any better cards I could have hit off that. That's how insane this hand is. Could have attached to Buneary, but I do need to set another Charmander. I don't really need Lopunny right now. Just trying to figure out what I want to boss. I'm going to play this, see if I can maybe get, like, Turo. And there we go. What am I bossing up? Probably just kill the Mew, right? Killing Kirlia here is always bait, I think. Yeah, we never kill Kirlia. We'll grab another Charmander. Still have all of our candies. That's good. Let's boss kill Mew. We just need to prize race him. Would be a lot better if I could kill Fez here. Because this build does not play max build. I could have went Lopunny kill Fez. Maybe I should have did that instead. I don't know. I don't mind killing the Mew, though. It's, like, fine. Yeah. Honestly, I might just win the game by going boss 3 times in a row. I might just boss 3 times. That legit might be how I win this game. They did discard double Bravery Charm, which is also really good. So I'm never really threatened by Frillish. Or Drifloon, sorry. They might be playing the Pedro Patusi deck, maybe with Diancie instead. There's an Iono. Fine with me as long as we don't draw too poorly. That's a fine hand. We can go Candyzard. Well, actually, we don't have any fires left. I go Quick Search for Super Rod. No, I don't know about that. I mean, they just item lock me here. I think I'm just going Quick Search for Boss again. Like I said, we might just win the game by going Gus Gus. Like, we may just, I might just Gus 3 times. It's the most boring way to win, but, like, it's probably the best way I can win this game is to just Gus my opponent 3 times. Like, it seems pretty good. Let's see. They got the secret box. There we go. If they do kill Charizard this turn, it is slightly concerning. Because, like, the only way they can kill me is with literally the what's it? Drifloon. So it's, like, pretty bad. But they're down double charm. I don't think, if they're playing Jellicent, I don't think they're playing 3 charm. If they're not playing Jellicent, then they probably play 3 charms. I guess we'll see if the secret box gets them a 3rd Bravery Charm or not. Because they did attach to Frillish, which tells me they play a Jelly, but they also could have attached to it just to put an energy on the board. Yeah, no charm. So I'm not, yeah. Like, the worst, they go Mega Diancie here. They hit me for what? 270 with the monkey. And I just go Quick Search, Boss Kill, Gardevoir. They didn't even get another Ralts down. So if I just Boss Guardy this turn, I'm cooking. The last piece we need now, then, would be another Charmeleon. They could, okay, they could go Adrena Brain this turn, which it looks like they are going to do, judging from the extra Guardy hits here. But the problem, okay, we do have Jet in the deck. The only issue is this hand does not have a Jet Energy in it. This deck plays 4 Jet Energy, and we don't have one. So I'm kind of hoping we draw into a Jet Energy here so I can go Jet Boss. Jet Boss kill Guardy, and I'm cooking. Yeah, Jet Boss kill Guardy is pretty good. What item did they grab off the secret box? I think it was Nest Ball, right? It was Nest Ball Artisan. They're board locked, too. So, I mean, they're not really doing a lot of damage. Like, they're board locked. I could chill. I could just go into Tasu for a turn and build up my board again. That doesn't seem terrible, actually. Just because they're board locked. They can't bench anything. There's nothing they can bench that can knock out Charizard in 2 hits. I mean, I guess Guardy could, but they go Guardy, I just kill it and take 2 prizes, and then I just need to kill Fez for game with, like, Lopunny or something, which seems pretty good. What supporter did they secret box for? It was a Lillie? Okay. I guess like a Devo. So I kind of want a Candy Zard again. We could just maybe get Charmeleon. The best top deck here would be Jet Energy, because then I can go Quick Search for Boss Kill Guardy Jet. I don't think I'm going to get Jet, though. We got Dawn. Dawn's pretty good, though. Could just hold the hand. I mean, I could also just kill the monkey. If I kill the monkey, though, they can kill me with Mew. But as long as I'm taking 2 prizes every turn, I should just win the game. I think I honestly think just killing the monkey here is fine. Let's just grab Jet Energy. But I do need Rod at some point, though. Maybe it is just to go in with Lopunny angle. We just go Lopunny, kill monkey here. Save Charizard. Keep it out of the lot. And force him to find a counter catcher. I don't hate that. Now, I need Charmeleon, though. I don't know. Maybe not. I have Candy Zard, but this is so much easier if I get a Charmeleon down. I guess I could have retreated, but like retreating doesn't seem like a good idea. I could have retreated though, and then just try to take prize with Lopunny. There's not enough juice in the tank. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna attack with Charizard here. It's fine. I don't know if I like that much, but I guess we'll see if it pays off. I could go into Tasu to find Boss's Order. I mean, they could... I mean, I guess Charizard could die to Guardy, so they could technically KO it. We have a pretty good turn coming up. I think it's fine just to knock them out here. We're also taking out one of their Monkey Dories, which is never a bad thing. It's just less Adrena Brain pressure, it's the better. So I'm honestly fine. I probably should have just jetted into Tatsugiri instead of playing Dawn. But I still want to set up my board. I still want to at least have another Charmeleon in play. I don't know. It was probably better to go Tasu, try to dig for boss. It's fine though. This works too. I can also attack with Pidgeot. Because now we can just go boss 1, 2 prizer, and then just kill low HP Pokemon with Pidgeot for game or something. And setting up the second Charizard, I think, just makes too much sense, in my opinion. Because then our third Dawn could turn into Lopunny plus Charizard and we quick search for Super Rod or something. You know what I mean? So I think this play is fine. This is fine. We could go Megazard too, which is harder for them to one-shot with... Because they can't use Mew, right? Because it only works with Fire Energy, not Psychic Energy. So even Megazard could be somewhat decent here of a way to close the game out. We'll see. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The monkey is back. My opponent's got the Artisan. The I mean, they go Monkey again. We could just quick search for Jet. Though yeah, quick search for Jet. I still want a Super Rod. I do want to put energy back in the deck. So I need to set up a second Charizard. But yeah, Megazard could be okay if we can use it with Oricorio. There's a world where maybe we use it just so we don't lose immediately to Mew. It just gives my opponent a less likely win con. You know what I mean? But also 2/2/2 works pretty well. Okay, they got the Adrenabrain. But, I mean, okay, so the other thing's right now, my opponent currently can't kill my Charizard. Unless they go, if they go into Gardevoir, they can kill me. So they can go Iono, Gardevoir, knock out Charizard. That would be a little annoying. But all I would need is, when I have Fez on board with, like, Pidgeot and Tatsugiri, all I need is to find, like, a Super Rod. I need to find my Rod or something, right? We could even go, like, Superior Retrieval, Unfair Stamp, or Iono Retrieval to put energy back in the deck so we can put energy into play with Charizard. It's kind of the Wish version of Super Rod to put energy in play for Charizard's ability, but hey, it works, man. Sometimes you gotta shop on Wish.com to get those discount deals. They're going Jelly. They could Devo here. I don't think Devo's, like, great. Counter Catcher? They might hit the Pidgeot. The one thing with this deck, too, doesn't play any healing in it, other than Turo, but I don't want to Turo my Pidgeot. Ooh, I'm gonna bring in the Charmeleon. They do have the Iono. Of course, they had their third Iono. Gardy somehow always has Iono. Leave it to Gardevoir. Alright, this hand's good. If my opponent doesn't knock me out, just go Super Rod, Charizard, knockout active. I think they're trying to play into a Devo. That's most likely what they're doing here. No, they're just conceding. Okay, that works too. I'll take it. So that would have been close. I would have probably, if they hit my Charmeleon for 80, I probably would have had to go quick search for Jet, unless I top decked my. If I top deck, well, I can't even Super Rod in that situation actually. So that kind of got a little awkward. Maybe it was better to not get Charmeleon. Maybe I should have established a Lopunny. There you go. That is Tord's brand new Mega Charizard, Pidgeot, Lopunny pile that he played to Stuttgart Regionals. I think this deck's actually not bad. There definitely could be more to be improved on the list. I definitely wouldn't mind maybe trying to play a Stadium card in here, like an Artisan would be nice. Maybe another Retrieval. If you do want to lean more into Charizard being your main attacker, more Retrievals wouldn't be bad, just so you can be more aggressive with Inferno X. But I do like the addition of Megazard in this deck. It gives the deck, no pun intended, a little bit more firepower and burst potential. We literally were not probably going to beat that Garchomp deck without the help of Inferno X. I mean, at the end of the day, you are just playing a Pidgeot EX, Charizard EX deck. The Megazard is nice to have, but you are going to be using your Charizard EX a lot of the time in this deck because of how strong Burning Darkness is. The Lopunny is really cool. I mean, without Lopunny, I don't know if we were beating that Mega Kangaskhan Absol deck. It was really good to have the Lopunny as a way to one-shot or two-shot their Pokemon, but putting a lot of pressure on their Pokemon and board for one energy. With all the 4 Jets, too, so it didn't feel bad either in that matchup. We just never worried about Eviltal, because the deck plays 2 Turo, 4 Jet. Like, what are they going to do? You know what I mean? So, not a bad idea. The Triple Dawn's a cool setup engine. It felt okay. The one thing I will say, I kind of missed not having Team Evo in this deck. I do think Team Evo would still be nice to maybe try to play in here. Maybe the engine is you can play Town Store plus Team Evo in this deck. Maybe if you do add that Stadium, maybe you want to play the Town Store plus Team Evo. I don't hate that. Maybe go down to like a 1-1 line of Lopunny, add a Town Store, add a Team Evo, add a Town Store, add 2 Team Evos. That's another thing I kind of feel like this deck is lacking. But other than that, I think the deck's pretty cool. And shout out to Tord for cooking a new Charizard EX pile deck for us to play in this format. But hope you enjoyed the video on the deck. If you did, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, subscribe down below. We're on the road to 90K/100,000 subs on the channel. So if you want to have a sub goal, subscribing down below would be greatly appreciated. I think we're actually getting close to 85K subscribers right now. So definitely help me reach that goal. Check out the sponsors down below. Use code YEF. Check out my second channel for more content. I should actually be looking at all the decks from Stuttgart either later today or tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. All right, peace out.